Marino, the 5th smallest country in the world that has not won a game of football in over 20 years. But today, everything is about to change. I am going to take the lowest ranked FIFA nation and win them a World Cup. Now, how the hell are we going to do this? To start off, I have made myself the king of San Marino. The GDP of San Marino is 1.5 billion. I am taking all the nation's wealth and using it to rebuild our team. The next step is I am going to bribe FIFA. That shouldn't be too hard. And what I'm going to do is get them to change their national team eligibility rules. So as you can see here, there are certain nationalities that allow you to play for different countries under certain criteria. For example, if you're British, you can play for either England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales, etc. I'm going to tell FIFA to make it that if you have Italian nationality, you are also eligible to play for San Marino. Now, this doesn't mean I can just go and get Sandro Tonali now to play for San Marino, because if a player has already got a cap for Italy, they will not be able to play for San Marino. But we can go, however, for all of Italy's uncapped players. Normally, they would have needed to have been born in San Marino or had like their parent or grandparent born in San Marino. However, there is a clause in the eligibility rules that we are going to exploit the hell out of. If a player has lived on the territory of the relevant association for at least 2 years, they can play for that country. So with the 1 billion at my disposal, I'm going to pay Italy's best uncapped players to move to San Marino. And here is that new look San Marino team. Have a look at that squad and look at that rating. We've jumped up now from the worst team in international football to a 4-star international side. And we got some bloody good players in this team now too. Like Andrea Colpani is our highest rated player, somehow has never gotten a game for Italy yet. Neither has Boldanzi, neither has Nicola Ravella, unbelievably. Our left back Parisi, our captain Luperto as well, and our goalkeeper, who actually is the highest rated player in the team, Di Gregorio. You might notice a lot of other potentially pretty good players that will be solid in the future, like Colombo, the striker here. We've only gone and got Daniel Maldini in as well. Even Esposito has yet to play and get a cap for Italy, so we're going to snap him right up. Now, if you take a look at the date, you will notice that we are still halfway through 2023, which means this team in 2 years will be eligible, according to FIFA's rules, to play for San Marino. And guess what? They will all become eligible right as we start the qualifying for the 2026 World Cup. But that's not all, people. We've got a great squad for right now, way better than what it was in the past, but we still need to think of the future. I'm going to be putting extensive resources into signing and developing youth players. We're going to try to find the best young San Marinians that we possibly can, but I am also planning on poaching some of Italy's best young and up-and-coming players as well. We'll give their families a ton of cash to come and move to San Marino and get them to play for us as well. So that is the plan, people. This is going to be a huge video, so be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, and let's advance now 2 years into the future and begin World Cup qualifying for 2026. So here we are in 2025, and here we are at the European World Cup qualifiers. We got Croatia, Czechia, Finland, Iceland, and Poland in our European qualifying group. If we finish top of this group, we will go straight into the World Cup in 2026 with San Marino. If we come second, it's a playoff. If we finish outside the top 2, we're not getting to the World Cup. This team is still in its infancy, but this new look San Marino, I think, has the tools to at least qualify. So why not play this first game against Finland with this new San Marino team? Let's see what it's made of. Let's do this then. Let's get ourselves to the United States and Canada and Mexico. God. The World Cup qualifiers are off and underway. Boldanzi up the middle, Fabian. If we play it off to the left, Colpani! Colpani! San Marino have taken the lead in this European World Cup qualifier. Normally when this nation scores a goal, it's deserving of a public holiday, but we have high expectations. We are trying to go all the way, and Andrea Colpani will hopefully lead us to it. Fabian, Parisi, a 1-2, surely we'd be through again. I don't know about the shot. I should have squared it. No, it's fine! The left back, Parisi, scores now to make it 2. We are getting this nation off to a very, very good start early. Up. Oh, go on. Oh, what's going on here? Hello. Oh, somehow we get a goal. And it's a 3rd on the day for San Marino. This will be one of their first wins in a while. Gosh, how about 20 years or so? Where was the keeper going? He misses the punch, and we are going to get this win. Get in there. What a magnificent start to the campaign to get to the World Cup. We might do it. We need to win the group or come second, and we've gotten off to a flyer. San Marino football is on the up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Get in there. Let's simulate the World Cup qualification. Do we get to 2026? Are we going to the World Cup? Oh my God, yes! Yes, we finished top of the group, and San Marino is going to the World Cup. Oh, wow, with Croatia in second, they'll have to duke it out. Maybe Poland find a way in there as well. Colpani went toe-to-toe with Lewandowski for the top goal scorer of the group. Unreal, man. Shout out to Di Francesco, but Colpani tying with Lewandowski for goals. But unreal, San Marino is off to the World Cup. Unbelievable. Let's advance on forward again to the start of the competition, and let's see what our group looks like. And now here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at the FIFA World Cup. This is our group. We have been drawn against Denmark, Scotland, and Morocco. Can we find a way to get out of our group at the first time of asking with our first ever qualification? This is what our team looks like in the year 2026. You'll see a fair few players have gone up and overall, some so much that the starting 11's a bit different. We actually have some 80+ rated players now, both in midfield, in goal. We've got Colpani up to an 80, and we've got some new faces like Kaliosho, oh boy, I hope I've said that right, who's gone up to a 77. Now he's our best option at left wing. But let's play this first game of the World Cup against Scotland. Can we get off to a good start? It's the FIFA World Cup, ladies and gentlemen, in the United States, and we are looking to take on the world here at Lumen Field to kick things off. Scotland versus San Marino, it's the FIFA World Cup. We're off and underway. Can we get off to a real good start here with the ball up over the top? No, Hendry clears. What is this woke nonsense? I've got the bloody Mexican flag going on in the background, man. Baldanzi. Ball's coming in here. Will he be able to get a shot off? Oh, he bloody got blocked. Could that work out? No. Still alive here. Back into the middle. Headed again. Still not clear. Headed away finally. McBurney might have a shot. That's way wide, and that's the end of the first half. We are burning quite a few of our chances, unfortunately. We are yet to get that opening goal. Oh, bad challenge. Not a good challenge at all, and we're down. Oh, that's horrible. Bashirotto with that's a mistimed challenge. That's one way of putting it. And we're going to have to try to find a way to survive the rest of this game and somehow find the way to score. I'm bringing off Nicola Ravella. I mean, he's on a yellow card. I can't lose a second. And now going the other way is Che Adams. I'm not going to get to that. The ball's cut. What a save from Di Gregorio. We needed that. Oh, and that, ladies and gentlemen, will be that. It is only going to be a goalless draw. We were down a man for the majority of that second half, but we have held on for a point. Not quite the start to our campaign we would have wanted, but it is what it is. Bashirotto will miss the next game as well, which of course is going to be against Morocco. Now, we are all tied on a point right now, but we sit in third. Let's simulate the rest of the group stage. Let's see where we finish. The game against Morocco does not go well at all. We lose 2-1 to the team that made it all the way to the semi-finals of the last World Cup. Di Francesco will become San Marino's first ever World Cup goal scorer, but in a losing effort. And with us outside of the top 2 of the group, we need to get a win against Denmark. I don't know if it's possible. And it's not possible. We lose 3-1 to Denmark as well. Look at that, man. Esposito got sent off with 2 yellow cards back to freaking back. You're kidding me. Kaleo Show or whatever scored another goal for us right at the start. Then they equalized and then we got a man sent off. Absolutely shocking. We only come fourth in our first ever World Cup group. Denmark and Morocco progress. Well, look, I didn't think that we were going to win the World Cup in 2026 at the first time of asking, but unfortunate not to even get out of the group. We now need to focus on building a team for the 2030 World Cup. Some of these players are a bit older. Our striker, Andrea Colpani, will be 31 at the next World Cup. Our captain, Luperto, will be 33. And this is where, people, my other part of the plan comes in by poaching some of Italy's best young up-and-coming players. I have assembled quite the little shortlist of young up-and-coming Italians that I am going to try to poach for San Marino. We are doing to Italy what basically England do to every other country in the UK. We got a 16-year-old striker, 69 rated with super high potential, Dominic Rizzo. This man could be our striker for the future. We've even got a 14-year-old centre back by the name of Daniele Romano. Here we go, 65 rated and with super high potential, minimum 88. We've got Carboni here as well. Could he and Romano be a future San Marinian centre back partnership for us? We are going to poach these players and maybe a couple more as well. And whichever players develop the best, we're going to add into our World Cup squad for the next World Cup. So we'll poach those players, see how they develop. Of course, the Argentinians won a second World Cup back-to-back in 2026, beating England in the final. This was our San Marino 2026 World Cup team. Let's have a look now and see what it looks like in the 2030 World Cup. So here we are now, people, in the year 2030. We've got a brand new World Cup that we've qualified for. And this group that we're in is a bit of a toughie. We have got Croatia, Norway, and Morocco again in our group. And this is what our strongest San Marino starting 11 looks like in 2030. You will notice a lot of the players are actually still the same, although maybe just a bit higher rated in overall. Still got the same captain. We got the same goalkeeper as well, but I tell you what, there is a bit of difference in the bench, in the reserves as well. We've got an 18-year-old, 78 rated Cristiano goalkeeper as a backup. He has high potential. So too does this Palmer right back. We've got a Lombardi centre back here who is pushing for their centre-back partnership position. Luperto probably at his last World Cup. He'll probably take it from him. And in the reserves as well, another young goalkeeper here. We've got that Romano centre-back who, actually, to be fair, is higher rated than Lombardi. So, all right, see you later. He's going on the bench. Carboni, I remember we poached, obviously, to come to San Marino. And so too, this striker, Domenico Rizzo. He's 20 years of age, only 75 rated, not pushing for the starting 11 yet. But we have quite a young San Marino team coming forward that hopefully will be very highly rated when we get to 2034. But what can we do in this World Cup? We're going to start off with a game against Norway. Remember, we didn't win any games at the last World Cup in 2026. Can we get San Marino's first ever World Cup win right here? No, we cannot. It starts off with a draw against Norway with a brace from Tommaso Boldanzi. Next game in the groups against Morocco. Can we get some revenge there? No, we can't. Yet again, we are going to draw this game 1-1. It looks like Colpani is our goal scorer. And with a game to go outside of the top two, we have to beat Norway, most likely, I imagine. In fact, yes, we have to get out of this group. Imagine San Marino beating Croatia. Is it possible? It is! Oh my goodness! It is possible! And look at when the goal was scored. 1-0 win against Croatia in the 86th minute. I think that means we've booked our spot in the knockouts. Nicolo Ravella becomes a San Marinian legend and we're in the knockout stage. Bloody hell though, San Marino. Welcome to knockout stage World Cup football. We have to beat Germany to progress further. They look like this. Bloody 93 rated Florian Wirtz. Adeyemi's up to and over. Oh my god. They look stacked. Meanwhile, we look like this. I mean, we look strong. We're doing a hell of a lot better than we were 8 years ago. But I would be stunned if we won this. This would be a massive upset. Can we do it? No, we cannot. Oh my god, and look at when Havertz scored the winning goal, man, in the 88th minute. How cruel. We took the lead through the captain Luperto in his last World Cup as well. Oh man, that's tough. And so we are eliminated from another World Cup, but we got out of the group this time. That was amazing. Couldn't get through past the round of 16. And with some of our higher rated players like Di Gregorio being 32 right now, he'll be 36 at the next World Cup. Our captain will be 37, surely he's not coming back. Hell, even Nicolo Ravella, one of our equal highest rated players, will be 32 at the next World Cup in 2034. We are going to need our younger players, you know, our regens, all the new lads that we've been able to poach from Italy to San Marino. We need them to take over the team. I feel like in 2034, the San Marino side is going to look very, very different. A lot of players will have retired or will not be high enough to get into this team anymore. We've got a 4.5-star team, San Marino, right now. Could we maybe, if the youngsters develop well enough, get to a 5-star overall? Let's take a look and see what the team looks like in 2030. So here we are now in the 2034 FIFA World Cup, and again we have qualified. And our group this time in Group A is the Netherlands, Ukraine, and New Zealand. That's a very interesting World Cup group, but a group that hopefully the team that we have now is capable of getting out of. Have a look now at this San Marino side and look at that star rating. We, for the first time, have an all 5-star rated team. We have a brand new captain in Nicolo Ravella, as well with Luperto retiring. You will also see a lot of players have jumped up in overall again. We've got Kaliosho again with an 85 overall, and Rizzo is up to an 85. Valenti to an 82. This is a new man into the team. Ravella, the new captain. Baldanzi's still at cam, and we have a new addition in midfield as well with Prati, who this guy's been in the squad for literally this whole time, but now he is our next best option. Remember the 14-year-old Romano, the centre back, the Italian that we poached like right at the end of the 2026 World Cup? Well, he's now 24 years old, 84 rated, and the best defender we have in the team. An 85 rated now Cristiano is our number 1 goalkeeper. Di Gregorio is still good enough to be picked for San Marino, but he's down to 79. And by the way, this guy right here, Fabian, he is actually not an Italian that we have poached. He is a fully fledged San Marinian, 21 years of age. He's the youngest player in the squad as well, and 80 rated. By far the best San Marinian player, you know, real San Marinian player ever. He could be a future captain for us. Honestly, what a brilliant player to actually, you know, have legit homegrown. Everyone else in the team, a mix of new, younger players still on the up, and some older players. Like, it's crazy thing, Esposito is 31 years old now. He was like, God, he was a baby when we started this. But a very nice team with very high overalls, 5-star. I'm telling you, we surely should be getting out of this group, and hopefully we can go further than the round of 16. I really think we've built something up quite special. But starting things off in the group stage with a win against New Zealand, but only just and only in the 83rd minute with a substitute off the bench. Liguori, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it, but he saves our skin. The next team we face is Ukraine, and honestly, if we beat them, I will 100% assume Netherlands are going to get at least a draw against the New Zealand. We'll probably be through already. Oh my goodness, we don't get that win. We only get a draw to Ukraine. That's going to complicate things. And again, this substitute off of the bench has saved us again. Honestly, just for that, I need to learn how to pronounce his name now. Liguori is saving us right now. I'm not happy with you, Mr. Valenti. You're only like, what, 23 years of age, but you're old enough to know better. Don't be getting sent off at a World Cup. But regardless, we're still in a great position, sitting in second with 3 points on Ukraine. We do face Netherlands to finish it off, though, and we do only get a draw against them, but a draw will work for both teams. They'll finish top, we'll come second. Although not my highest rated player, Tommaso Baldanzi, getting injured and subbed off. Crap, that is a disaster. We're going to need to swap him out. Thank God it is only a 4-day injury with a bruised elbow, though. But after finishing second in the group, we will face in the round of 16 bloody Germany again. Oh, as if We need to try to get past them at the second time of asking. They've arguably gotten even better now because Musiala and Florian Wirtz are up to a 93, so you could argue this is going to be an even bigger challenge. But can you believe it? We've won! Oh my god, we've actually beaten Germany, and it's Fabian who scores the winning goal. 1-0. We're through to the quarterfinals with San Marino. But oh my god, though, are we doing this the hard way? We have to play France after playing Germany, man. Just coming second in that group is killer. Have a look what France looks like. To be honest, their defense is great. Saliba's 91. Mbappe's on the decline, so maybe not as big a threat, but still 89. Maybe we have a chance if we were able to take down Germany with their 293 rated superstars. And we have done it again. We have got another injury, but it is Rizzo as well. The youngster that we were scouting, that we took off of Italy, he has come to San Marino and he has scored in the quarterfinals to send us to the semis. God, this is historic right here. We have got Boldanzi back from injury, although Kaliosho or whatever is going to be missing for the game. Another very important, highly rated, 85 rated player. And the team we're going to face in the semi-finals is going to be the Netherlands. Like, literally, is this not the hardest knockout stage draw ever, man? Sus the other semi-final as well. Sweden versus Belgium. How about Sweden getting this far? Could Belgium, when everyone thought they're what? Generational team didn't amount to anything, that the next generation after that would get it done. We've played this team already. We settled for a 1-1 draw. They are, again, pretty consistent everywhere. I mean, they've got good quality players in every position. Lowest rated being an 81 Eduardo. Are we actually about to do this? Are we about to beat the Netherlands and send the worst ranked FIFA nation to the FIFA World Cup final? We've done it! We have done it! San Marino beat the Netherlands in the semis, and we're off to a World Cup final with San bloody Marino. The goddamn the guy I was talking shit about on the Netherlands side, Eduardo scored their goal. Rizzo gave us the lead, but up stepped the now 31-year-old something Esposito, and he sends us through to a World Cup final again, but against who? And also, I'm missing something. Bloody, the Netherlands got players sent off in the 40th minute. Man, that'll definitely hurt you. That is for sure. It worked great for us though. So who is it that we face in the World Cup final? It is going to be Belgium, who have taken down Sweden in their semi-final. Oh my God, we have made it here. Can you believe it? We bribed the hell out of FIFA. We poured all of our resources into making this San Marino team a team to be feared. And now we're just one win away from a game. Like, this team, this Belgian side, literally does not scare me as much as some of the other teams we have faced. This is a final, it looks like, of the underdogs. Who would have thought San Marino would be here 12 years ago, and bloody Belgium making it this far as well. But there can only be one World Cup champion. Will we get the dub in this, the 2034 FIFA World Cup final? San Marino versus Belgium to become champion of the world. Who's it going to be that takes home the coveted Jules Rimet trophy? Goodness gracious me, we've come a long way. The World Cup final, it's underway. Oh, they're getting away down the left-hand side here. That looked like an arm from Romano, but we are going to get away with it. Unfortunately, Prati is not going to get away with it. He gets a yellow. In comes the ball from the corner. It's not really well dealt with. The clearance away is not great. Parisi, why can't we just whack this ball away? Romano, we have to deal for another corner. Nothing has gone our way the first 20 minutes. Charging forward, Nicola Ravella. Oh, that is a... Oh, God, we're surrounded. But Rizzo does really well. Valenti, I don't know about a cross yet. Keep it on the deck. Maybe at the back stick now. We've got Palmer. That's a lovely ball in. There's the header. And there's the goal! Koliosho with an opening goal completely against the run of play. We have taken the lead in this FIFA World Cup final. How about that for a header right in the top corner? Magnificent. San Marino are leading a World Cup final 1-0. Can you believe this? And look at this too. He had to suffer for that goal. He just got smacked in the chest. But it's all for the cause. He's up. He doesn't care. He's running on adrenaline. So too, I imagine, is the entire tiny nation of San Marino right now. Somehow it's still going here. That is a terrible clearance away. Go on. Get rid. Yes. All right. We survived the first half and shockingly take the lead against Belgium right at the end. Holy crap, people. Karma. Let's see this out, please. Koleosho maybe is about to become a San Marinian legend. Well, that's really nicely won back, actually. The ball is in here. The header. Oh, Rizzo. Control. Control. Rizzo! And it's 2! Oh, the clearance away. It didn't quite work out for Tabast. Not very good at all, and it sits for Rizzo, who hammers it in with his left foot. It's 2-0. Domenico Rizzo has given us breathing space. I'm making subs, I'm making changes, I'm getting the actual San Marinian on. The yellow cards are flying. I'm trying to keep my full 11 on the field. 15 minutes or so left to go. Their goalkeeper is up, by the way. Their keeper is up. Can we clear it away and get a goal just to finish this off? Grab it. Oh, tipped away again. But this thing is over, people. We have taken the worst nation, the worst ranked nation in FIFA's rankings and won them a FIFA World Cup. And all in just 12 years as well. San Marino are the champions of the world. All it took was to take every single penny from their GDP, bribe the hell out of FIFA, and look at that. Did you ever think you would ever see scenes like this? San Marino hoisting up a World Cup trophy. Captain Nicolo Rovella will go down in history. So too will Koleosho, and so too will Domenico Rizzo. I hope you've enjoyed, ladies and gentlemen. If you have, be sure to give it a like, especially since I think I might have a cheeky part 2 to this video possibly for you as well. But there you have it, San Marino World Cup champions. Thank you all for watching. The link to all my other socials is in the description down below. And if you have enjoyed watching this video, then maybe try checking out this video as well.